Hello everybody and welcome to your yoga flow. So today's class is going to get a little bit uncomfortable, but I want you to just really focus on breathing through the uncomfortable. We are going to learn some splits today, so if you feel that this is something that you want to learn, remember it takes practice, it takes dedication to get into splits, and it also takes warming up properly before you do anything. So I hope you enjoy, I hope you breathe through the uncomfortable, and I hope you have a lovely class. So when you're ready, you can sit into a free seat, a half lotus, full lotus, or a hero's pose. Placing the hands wherever they feel comfortable for your body. Lengthening into that beautiful spine, opening up into the chest, relaxing into the shoulders. Your chin is going to be parallel to the floor, or you can drop the chin slightly. And then when you're ready, gently just closing your eyes. And slowly just start to take deeper breaths in, deeper breaths out. So feeling that expansion into the belly every time you inhale. Feeling that contraction into the belly every time you exhale. And just taking that beautiful brain and focusing on the movement of the body as you work with your breaths in and your breaths out. Slowly start to feel that you can take smoother breaths in and longer breaths out. Now we're just using our breath as a tool to clear out the mind before we start moving. So feel that every time you inhale, you collect. Every time you exhale, you release. Last time, all I want you to do is we're going to inhale, feeling that expansion into the belly. And then before you take your exhale, I just want you to take a pause in between your breaths. And then slowly work with that exhale, and again, taking a pause just before you start that next inhale. And then just acknowledging those pauses in between your breaths, noticing how calm the brain and the body feel as you take that pause. That just in your head and your heart, dedicate this time to yourself. You can lengthen into that spine even more. Then you have 2 full breaths in, 2 full breaths out with your pause. Once you've done that last exhale, you can come back to your natural breath in, natural breath out. Ready, taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly dropping the chin to your chest, slowly blinking those eyes a couple of times, getting the eyes used to the light, and then when you are ready, slowly lifting that head up, lengthening into that beautiful spine, opening up into that chest, and then gently dropping into that left hand. We're going to take that right arm up and over. Smoothly pull the body back to your center, and then dropping over to the opposite side, and just allow that body to rock left to right. Feeling a stretch into the rib cage, but also feeling that that supporting arm on the floor is starting to work out, starting to warm up. And then just slowly start to feel that you can push the body a little bit deeper into your stretch. We have 2 or 3 more movements left to do. Once you've done your last one, slowly pull the body back to your center position. Lengthening into that beautiful spine, opening up into that chest, and then when you are ready, slowly extending the legs out in front of you and flexing into your feet. Lengthening into that spine, opening up into the chest, we're going to breathe in, lifting both arms up. As you exhale, we're going to fold over those legs, hinge at your hips, completely relax the head, and then start to roll the body up. Dragging the hands back towards those hips, and then we start again. Breathe in, we lift those arms up. Exhale, you fold. With that exhale, start to roll that beautiful body up. And then 3 more movements left to do. Closing those eyes, breathe in, we lift up. Exhale, you fold. Smoothly rolling that body up. Breathing in, lifting up, lengthening into that spine. Exhale, we fold. Smoothly going into that last one, start to roll the body up, allow the chin to lead the chest last. And this time, inhale, lift that body up. Exhale, fold over those legs, grabbing hold of the knees, the shins, the ankles, the toes. Drop your chin to your chest, feeling that squeeze into the belly. Feeling that stretch into your back. And then hold your forward fold. Breathing in, breathing out. Almost feel that with every exhale, you're able to sink that body just a little bit deeper. And then a nice slow movement, start to roll those bodies up, dragging the hands back towards those hips, allowing the chin to lead the chest last, and then gently crossing those ankles. And you're going to rock your body forward, helping yourself up onto all fours. Hands are coming underneath the shoulders, knees are coming underneath your hips. I want you to spread into those fingers, pushing weight into the knuckles, activating into that belly. Now exhale, angry cat. Inhale, drop into that happy cat. And then when you're ready, close those eyes and just allow that breath to move you. Feeling that you're starting to lubricate into the spine, shoulders, your hips. Just allowing that body to move and not thinking about the movement too much. You have 2 or 3 more movements left to do. Once you've done your last one, smoothly pull the body back to your center position, activating into the belly, activating into those arms. Now slowly tucking those toes under, we're going to transfer back into that down dog position, big exhale. Spreading into the fingers, body is strong, brain is stronger. Now gently walking those legs out, just bending and straightening into one leg at a time. Completely relaxing into that head, making sure to feel those breaths in, feel those breaths out. You have another 2 or 3 movements left to do. Gently pushing both heels a little bit deeper into the floor. And then gently lifting that left leg up behind you, 3-legged flex. We're going to pull that left leg to the outside of that left hand into your lunge. Activating into the belly, we're going to drop into that right knee. I want you to squeeze into the right glute. You're going to place that right hand underneath the right shoulder, pushing up and out of that hand. Now rolling onto the left side of that pinky toe, taking the left hand and now push it into your knee. And you want to feel that you're opening up into the hips, opening up into the chest, squeezing into that right glute. Now gently coming back to that center, that starting position, both hands come underneath their shoulders. Again, you are pushing into that pelvis. Now, either bend into the elbows, or if you have that flexibility, you can actually drop onto the elbows, drop your chin to your chest. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. And then a nice gentle movement, pushing into those hands, lifting that beautiful body up. Now working with that rocking, we're going to push into the hips and then slowly pull the body back. Look at that, I'm flexing into that front foot. I drop my chin to my chest and then I start again. I shift forward. I pull back. When you're ready, close those eyes. We've got 3 more to do. Shifting forward. Shifting back. 2 more. Shifting forward, pushing just a little bit deeper. Exhale, we pull back. Slowly going into that last one, shifting forward. Slowly putting back. Now, gently rocking that body forward. Activating into that right glute. I want you to extend the right arm in front of you. And imagine that you're taking that left hand underneath that left glute. Drop your chin to your chest. Hold it. Breathe into the uncomfortable. Now a gentle movement. Pull the hands underneath the shoulders, immediately feeling that you're activating into that belly. Nice strong body. We're going to tuck the back toe under, lifting that kneecap up, and then slowly stepping back into a down dog. Big exhale. Whew. Wiggle around, readjust. Working into our right side, right leg's lifting up behind you, 3-legged dogs. Transfer that right foot to the outside of that right hand into your lunge. Dropping into that left knee, activating into the belly. Pull that left hand underneath the shoulder, pushing up and out of that left arm, rolling onto the right side of that pinky toe. Squeeze into that left glute now, pushing into the knee, opening up into the hips, feeling it into the hamstrings, into the quads. And then a nice gentle movement, slowly pull the body back to your center. You are more than welcome to shuffle around, wiggle around the way your body needs to. Now, bending into the elbows. If you have the flexibility, you're allowed to drop onto one elbow, both elbows, drop your chin to your chest. Close your eyes, breathe. Now, gently pull those hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to lift that beautiful body up. Working with that rocking sensation, we're going to slowly pull back, flex into that right foot. Now gently shift the body forward. We've got 4 more to do. Close those eyes. Exhale, we pull back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, pull back. Should slowly be going into our last one. Now gently shifting that body forward. Activating into those hands. Nasty one. Let's go. Step that left hand out in front of you, taking the right arm underneath that right quad. Drop your chin to your chest and hold it. Breathing in, breathing out. Now gently, slowly pull the hands back to your center, that starting position. Activating into the belly, the kegel, tuck that back toe under, lift the kneecap up. Now transfer back into that down dog. Big exhale. Wiggle around, readjust, spread into those fingers. I want everyone to look in between their hands. You can either step or jump into a Buddha squat position. So feet go to the outside of the hands. You're going to sink into your glutes. If you struggle with this kind of movement, you are more than welcome to lift up onto the balls of your feet. Just making sure that you're not rolling your feet. So you want to make sure the big toe, baby toe are both on the floor. If you have the flexibility, that's beautiful. But wherever you are in your body, I want you to place those arms in front of the knees, pushing the knees out, drop your chin to your chest, and breathe. Feeling a stretch into your back, feeling an opening into the hips. Some of you might even start to feel it into the shins. Breathe into the uncomfortable. And then a nice gentle movement, pull the hands back in front of you. I want you to tighten into that Kegel muscle. Now almost feel that you're going to push into those hands and slowly step the body back into a down dog. So nice big exhale. And then gently dropping the knees to the floor. Slowly pull that beautiful body back into your child's pose and immediately close those eyes. Relax the elbows, completely relax into the head. Close your eyes and just breathe. Deeper breaths in, deeper breaths out. Ready, taking a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to shift the bodies onto all fours. Slowly into that down dog position. Big exhale, just stretching into those hip flexors a little bit deeper. So again, lifting that left leg up behind you, three-legged ducks. Transfer the left foot to the outside of that left hand into your lunge. Exactly the same movement we did before. We're going to drop into the right knee. I want you to squeeze into that right glute. You're going to pull the right hand underneath the shoulder, making sure you're pushing weight into the knuckles because the arm does take some strain. You're rolling onto the left side of that foot now. Take that left hand behind you, either reaching for the foot or if you can, grab hold of it, open up, squeeze into that right glute, feeling it, breathing into it. Hey, yo. I feel it the most in my right quad right now, so I hope you feel it too. And let's go, guys. Slowly releasing that right leg behind you. Windmill that left arm back front. Now tuck the back toe under. Use the Kegel. Use the arm. Step back down dog. Exhale. Whew. Good. Right leg. Lifting up. Three-legged ducks. Transfer to the outside of that right hand into your lunge. Shoulders away. Core tight. We're going to drop into that left knee. Immediately feeling an activation into that left glute. Take that left hand underneath the shoulder, push into the floor, lifting and opening that body up. Rolling onto the right pinky toe now, reaching for that left foot. Remember, you don't have to grab it, or else if you can, this quad is tight. Now opening up into the chest, squeeze into that glute. I hope you're feeling it. Let's go, breathe in. Whew. Breathe out, and now I'm shaking. It's a gentle movement. Release that foot. Windmill that arm back forward. Tuck that back toe under. Transfer back into that down dog. Exhale. And for the last time, you can either step or jump into that Buddha squat position again. This time sinking into those glutes. We're going to lift those arms up. Holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Gently taking those hands to the floor. Use the Kegel, use your arms to slowly stepping back into that down dog position. Big exhale. And then again, gently dropping the knees to the floor. Slowly pulling that body back into your child's pose. Immediately softening into the elbows, relaxing into your head. Close those eyes. Just breathe in. Just breathe out. Taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently rocking the body onto all fours. Slowly tucking those toes under, transfer back into that down dog. And this time, I want you to look in between your hands. You can either step or jump. Cross those ankles. Sitting the body into that free seat position. And for now, all I want you to do is just watch me. We are going to go into splits. And I just want to show you different ways that you can use different things around your house to actually help you go a little bit deeper. So relax, you can sit with your leg out, you can sit with your knees on your knees, you can sit with your back up against the wall. Just make sure you are comfortable. All right, everybody. So if you haven't got a yoga block, or let's say you've only got one yoga block and you need one just to actually support you into the split. So obviously we're going in the forward splits. That way I'm not going to go fully yet, I'm going to do it with you. So if you struggle with lifting up the chest, because so often people do this with their back, you are going to use stuff around your house. I've got some Q10 spray, then that's going to give you that extra height. Or else, if you don't have that, you are more than welcome to use a toilet roll, push into it. So you'll obviously have 2, or you are more than welcome to use a cushion. But guys, create height for the body so that you're able to push deeper and deeper. So just making the process of getting into splits easier for your body. So instead of, if you're really, really inflexible in your hamstrings or you've never done splits in your life, really take things to assist the body to help it move better. You don't want to hurt yourself. You want to make sure that we avoid injuries as much as possible. So really go slow, breathe into it, and I promise you will be fine. Just listening to the body, knowing when to push, and also knowing when to come out of something or pull back. So when you are ready, guys, I want you to help yourself onto all fours, and it's gonna get uncomfy. Alright, so from this position, all I want you to do is you're gonna lift that left arm up, we're gonna swing that left leg forward. Are we ready? Then all you're gonna do is you're gonna start worming the toes forward as much as you possibly can. You also want to feel that you're pulling into that back leg and really just allowing the body to sink deeper. So here, if you need extra support, remember placing it underneath your hands and then just pushing the body as deep as you can go, holding it, feeling it, opening up into the chest. And the hardest part, you want to push into your back, so roll into the back, slowly pull that leg back, and then gently we're going to swap over to the opposite side. So right leg swings forward. Here again, just prepping hips, prepping body. We're going to start to worm those feet, worm that back knee, shifting into the body. You'll always feel that one leg might be a little bit more flexible. Hold it, breathe into it. And then again, pushing into the body, opening up into the back. Slowly pull that leg back. And we're going to go again. Left leg, this time we're going to push just a little bit deeper. So you swing that leg forward. You're going to shift into those hips. And now when you're ready, start to worm. Start to sink that body into your splits position. Opening up, sinking, feeling it, breathing into the uncomfortable. And then slowly, guys, push into your body. Roll that leg back. Hey, yo. And let's go. Right leg swings forward. Let's go. We're going to worm that foot. Sinking into the hips. Immediately you can see my right leg's better than my left. We open up. We hold it, we breathe, I'm sweating. And then again, creating space. Activate the body, stronger mind, guys. And from here, all I want you to do is pull back into a child's pose, just to release the splits. Release your hips, completely relax into the head. Breathing in, breathing out. Rocking the body onto all fours, going into splits again, just from a different starting position. Tuck the toes under, we transfer back down, ducks. Now lifting that left leg up behind you, three-legged ducks. Pull that left leg forward into your lunge in between the hands. And from here, let's go, dropping into the knee. Start to shift that body into your splits, this time sinking even deeper than you did before. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now activating into the belly. You're going to tuck that back toe under. Now transfer back into a three-legged dog. Big exhale. Whew. Smoothly dropping that left leg to the floor. You can wiggle around, you can readjust. And let's go. Right leg's going to lift up, three-legged dogs, opening up into that hip. Smoothly pulling it forward into your lunge. Now start the process of moving the body into your splits as much as you can. Hey, opening up, breathing, feeling that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing into the hands, opening up into the back. Tucking that back toe under, transfer back into that three-legged dog. Big exhale. Whew. And then slowly dropping into that right leg. Spreading into those fingers. Activating into that belly. And when you're ready, we're going to look in between the hands. You can step or jump across those ankles, sitting into a free seat position. And then just making sure there's space behind you. You're going to roll back into a plow pose. So obviously the movement becomes a little bit more fluid than that, just because I didn't have space. So we're rolling back, hands are going into your lower back. Feeling a squish into the belly. If you are pregnant, guys, place the buttocks onto the floor and take the legs up. So legs up against the wall. You are not creating that squish in your belly. You are not turning your head. You are stretching into the back. Stretching into those hamstrings. And then slowly place the hands onto the floor. We're going to all cross our ankles and roll the body into your free seat. Good. Now, facing me, obviously just check with your yoga mat, guys. I work on our carpet just because it's easier. So we're going to go into your side splits. These are not my strongest splits. They never have been actually since I've done ballet. They've just never been my strength. But we're going to go into a new cool pose. So I want you to open both legs into your side splits position. Remember, if you have the flexibility, guys, you are more than welcome to open up those legs even more. I just don't have that in this splits. The other way, a lot better. Right. So from here, I want you to feel you're pushing both sit bones into the floor. You want to feel that you're not rolling the feet in, hurting the knees or hurting the hips, but you're actually flexing and opening up into the legs, keeping that strength into the legs. Option 1, all I want you to do is walk those hands out in front of you as much as you can. Option 2, drop onto the elbows. Or option 3, now going into a nice strange little movement. You're going to bend into that left leg, take the left arm underneath. You're going to almost push into that leg to push that arm down and push the chest down. You're doing the same thing into the opposite leg. Yo, this is not my strength. And let's go almost pushing the chest down. So the idea of this pose is you really want your body to be flat. Again, guys, I cannot do those kinds of movements, but I do love to teach things that I can't do because it just feels like it humbles me almost. So pushing into whichever phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then everyone in this space, drop your chin to your chest, activate those legs, and we're going to hold. Breathe into the uncomfortable. If you are flat on your body, try flatten out that back. Good. Start to push that body a little bit deeper if you can. Hey, yo. And then gently, beautifuls, roll the bodies up. Unleash those arms from underneath the legs. You lift up, you lengthen into that spine. And then slowly, you're going to drop into that left arm. You're going to take that right arm up and over, imagining that you're grabbing the toe. If you can't, just make sure that you're not dropping into the chest, but you're opening up into the body. And then a nice slow movement, lift the body back up to your center, swapping over into the opposite side, taking that arm up and over, grab the toe if you have that flexibility, open up, breathe into it. And then a nice gentle movement, we're lifting the bodies back to your center. You're going to grab the outside of the legs and pull those feet together into your butterfly pose. Sure, my hips feel crazy. Right, you're going to grab hold of your ankles. You can push your knees out using your elbows if you want to. But wherever you are in your body, you're going to relax, drop the head towards the feet. Close those beautiful eyes and breathe. So for my ladies, if after this class you feel very emotional, it's because we love storing emotions in our hips. So breathe, feel what you need to feel, my angels, and then come back to yourself. Right, so let that body sink a little bit deeper for the very last time. And then gently, beautifuls, roll those bodies up. Cross those ankles out in front of you, sitting your body back into a free seat position. Now, just to loosen up into those hips, placing the hands into the knees. If you need your meditation cushion or some extra support underneath the knees or the buttocks, please do. And then all we're going to do is work with these little rotations into the belly. A really nice way to actually just loosen up into the pressure. Feel ready, guys, close those eyes and just let that belly move like Shakira. Don't think about it too much. Let your body move. We have 2 or 3 more movements left to do in this direction. Once you've done your last one, you will slowly take a pause in your center and then start to rotate the opposite way. Exactly the same movements, and again, get out of your head. Don't stress about the body moving. It knows how to move. So trust your body. Close your eyes and just keep rotating. Breathing in, breathing out. Another 2 or 3 more movements left to do. Once you've done your last one, pull the body back to that center position, lengthen that spine, grow into that body, and then slowly drop your chin to your chest. Interlace those fingers, take those hands to the skull, the back of your head, pull the elbows forward, drop that chin, and then feel that stretch into those trapezial muscles. Face is soft. Breathing in, you are breathing out. Letting that head sink just a little bit deeper. And then gently releasing your hands, slowly releasing your head. And then when you're ready, guys, getting your body ready for your relaxation. So you can lie with bent knees, straight legs, you can lie with froggy legs, whatever feels good for the body right now. There's days that you might feel that you want to lie with your straight legs, there's days that you might feel you want to lie in your belly. Remember, you've got to decide. It is your body, it is your rules, so you must listen to your body. So lying onto your back, into your corpse pose. If your legs are straight, please make sure the feet are a little bit wider than the hips. If you struggle with your lower back, guys, you're going to bend the knees. Watch that my feet are as wide as my hips. I turn my heels out, my toes inwards, and my knees drop into one another. A really easy way to just release any back pain. So you decide the way that you want to relax, removing the fleshy pieces of the bum out of the way. Pull your wedgies out because these things happen in a yoga class. Fix your clothing, make sure there's no trapped skin underneath your back, and then just give yourself full permission to relax. Making sure your nose and your pubic bone are in alignment. You do not need to look. You all know where your pubic bone is. Now softening into the forehead, relaxing into your eyebrows. Relaxing into the jaw, relaxing into your shoulders. And just feeling how wonderfully challenged the body got. Feeling how wonderful it feels to push past boundaries we create in our head, to push past these ideas or these limitations we create. And just that as you lay here, guys, feel how incredible this body is, that it's so willing to learn, it's so powerful, it's so calm, all in one little body. So as you lay here, just in your head and your heart, just saying to your body, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm able to move. I'm grateful that I'm able to tap into my breath. I'm grateful that I'm able to challenge myself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And as you lay here, simply just reminding yourself, I'm grateful for being myself. I'm grateful for this human I've created. She or he is perfectly made. So as you lay here, feeling that proud feeling of your body, telling yourself well done in your head, in your heart. And then all I want you to do is 4 deep breaths in and 4 deep breaths out. So taking a beautiful deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. So you've done your last exhale, just coming back to a natural breath in, a natural breath out. Start to wiggle out into your hands, into your feet. And then slowly taking those arms up above your head, giving your body a beautiful stretch. You can yawn, sigh, wiggle. If the legs are bent, please straighten them. And just feel that you're almost waking up for a second time today. And then gently pull the knees into your chest. Wrapping those arms around the legs or placing the hands onto the knees and gently just rock the body side to side. Just massaging that lower back. When you feel ready, you will roll over to the right hand side, fetal position. Again, if you are pregnant, please, you are rolling over to the left. And then wherever you are in your body here, just taking a moment, taking a breath in, a breath out. And then gently help your bodies back up into a free seat, a half lotus, a full lotus, a hero's pose. Sitting tall, sitting confident into that beautiful body. And then when you're ready, guys, breathe in, lifting those arms up, gathering yourself. Exhale, dropping the hands into the heart, drop your chin to your chest. beyond capable. With whatever you put your brain and your body to, you can do it. So thank you so much for doing the splits with me today. Namaste.